Please open in your learning workbook to page 127 and read along as we learn together. Determine the number and type of solutions of a quadratic equation by using the discriminant. In the quadratic formula, the part under the radical, b squared minus 4ac, is called the discriminant because, by knowing its value, we can discriminate among the possible number and types of solutions of a quadratic equation. Possible values of the discriminant and their meanings are summarized next. Discriminant. The following table corresponds the discriminant b squared minus 4ac of a quadratic equation of the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0 with the number and type of solutions of the equation. All right, let's read the table. In the first column, we have the value of b squared minus 4ac, and specifically whether it is positive, negative, or 0. In the second column, we have the number and type of solutions that we would get if we used the quadratic formula involving that discriminant. The possibilities are 2 real solutions, 1 real solution, and 2 complex but not real solutions. Now, how do they correlate? If the discriminant b squared minus 4ac is positive, then we will get 2 real solutions from the quadratic equation. This was the case in the 2 previous examples we've solved so far. If the value of the discriminant is 0, then there will only be 1 real solution. If the value of the discriminant is negative, then there will be 2 complex but not real solutions. These last 2 possibilities deserve a little bit of explanation. For example, if the discriminant is 0, why is there only 1 answer? Well, in order to get that, all you have to do is look carefully at the quadratic formula. If the discriminant was 0, then in place of this b squared minus 4ac, you would see a 0. The square root of 0 is 0. So the top would say negative b plus or minus 0. Well, adding 0 doesn't change anything, and subtracting 0 doesn't change anything. So that means the top would simply simplify to negative b. And when you divide by 2a, you would get just 1 answer. Okay, now how about negative? Why does that create 2 complex but not real solutions? Let's talk that through as well. If b squared minus 4ac was a negative value, then you would have the square root of a negative number. And using our skills from from chapter 7, we would bring out the negative and turn it into an I. The moment I shows up, we are no longer dealing with a real number, now we're dealing with a complex number. So we get 2 complex solutions that are specifically not real because they contain I.